Hello everybody, welcome aboard. Today's flight will be kind of interesting. We're going up to Santa Rosa. We'll be landing at the Charles Schultz Airport. Joining me today on my flight, or our flight, will be my lovely girlfriend, Rochelle, or Shell.
Hello.
Hey, I'm MIZUEZ, a private pilot out of the Nut Tree Airport in Northern California. I earned my PPL in 2021 and just purchased my first aircraft, a 1962 Cessna 172C, and I'm learning everything that goes along with aircraft ownership. I hope you enjoy tagging along on my adventures as I explore new places, make new friends, visit some old ones, and see what opportunities aviation has to offer. Sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. I'll see you in the skies.
Well, welcome back to the sky.
Woo!
Hello everybody, welcome aboard. Today's flight will be taking us to Santa Rosa, California, where we are going to go check out the Charles Schultz Air Museum. It's going to be pretty exciting. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoy. En route flying video out the window and look at this. Right turn now to heading 300.
There, runway 32, final right.
Just so you know, the last one was taxiing my carrier landing.
Say that again?
Taxiing a carrier landing.
Okay.
Center Tower Information Lima 1753 Zulu observation, wind calm, visibility 5, haze, sky clear, temperature 9er, dew point 6, altimeter 3030. Visual approach runway 32 is in use. Land and hold short operations are in use for runway 2.
So, we'll look at the airport diagram here as we have time. If I'm planning to land runway 32, we'll probably stop, and our planned taxi is probably going to be Alpha 5 to Zulu to the Sonoma Jet Center. Charles Schultz Tower, Cessna 1549er Yankee, 10 miles to the southeast inbound with information Lima.
Cessna 1549 Yankee Center has a tower say altitude, make straight in runway 32, report 3 miles.
We're at 3,200, we'll make straight in for runway 32 and we'll report 3 mile final. Cessna 1549er Yankee. We're at a 4.5 mile final. RP coming on, let's start slowing down. Slowing down, going down. Within the wide arc, flaps 10. Can you take the tablet for me?
Yes.
Sonoma traffic, Sonoma Tower, Cessna 1549er Yankee, 3 mile final, runway 32.
Cessna 49er Yankee, runway 32, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 32, Cessna 49er Yankee. So used to non-towered airports, they call them Sonoma traffic.
It happens.
It does. I don't fly to towered airports as much as I should. Alright, runway is made.
Santa Rosa, Romeo Delta has the Cirrus inside.
Sirius 7 Lima Juliet, the experimental gyro is 10 o'clock, 2 miles,
Excellent.
has you inside at 2,000 over the train tracks.
At 7 Lima Juliet, we've got him inside as well.
Experimental
Alpha
7
5.
Romeo Delta, the Sirius also has you inside.
Cessna 1549er Yankee, Center is ground, taxi straight ahead to parking.
Taxiing straight ahead to park, Cessna 1549er Yankee.
Alright.
Alright, so we're here at Sonoma County, the Charles Schultz Airport, and we're going to catch a ride over to the Air Museum. So let's go check it out. So we made it to the Pacific Coast Air Museum. Let's go inside and see what they got to show us. What do you think? Should we put this online?
No. I think that's the size of your entire plane.
I think okay. We're now in helicopter land. I should explain why they have Harrier over there.
Arm hold, hand hold, hand hold.
This is how you get in.
They got a little airplane from the nice gentleman at the museum.
Yeah, Cessna 1549er Yankee, we're at Sonoma Jet Center. We are ready to taxi. We have information, Oscar.
Cessna 1549er Yankee, center of ground. Taxi to the north run-up area via Alpha 5 Alpha.
Taxiing to the north run-up area via Alpha 5 Alpha, Cessna 1549er Yankee.
49er Yankee, southeastbound approach, 14 Alpha, takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 14, Cessna 15.
I'd like to send a special thanks to the Pacific Coast Air Museum for their hospitality and fun, exciting visit. I highly recommend a trip down if you're in the Santa Rosa area, as their staff was very friendly and fun to interact with plenty of aircraft to look at and enjoy. Their website and Facebook pages are linked in the description below. Thank you again from 49er Yankee.
He's still 2,000 feet above us, so he's going to be...
That's 49er Yankee, offset to the right 15 degrees or more. There's traffic departing runway 14 straight out of CRJ.
Roger, offset to the right by 15 degrees, Cessna 1549er Yankee.
Shuttle 5877 traffic is 2.5 miles off the departure and offsetting to the right. Cessna altitude indicates 1,500, fly heading 141, runway 14, clear for takeoff.
Fly heading 141, clear for takeoff, runway 14, shuttle 5877.
So getting us out of the way of the jet.
Yes.
Alright, so that was a pretty fun trip to the Air Museum. Got to see a bunch of old airplanes. I kind of like it how this one is, it runs off of the same fuel as all the old Warbirds, the 100 low lead, so my little plane's got like, it's got Warbird in its veins. The little plane that could start doing some maneuvers and some bombing runs on something. Throw watermelons out, like, woo, bombs away.
I'm pretty sure people would be upset about that.
Oh no, it's a real thing, as long as I make sure it's safe. We'll drop them over a lake or something. We'll feed the fish. People used to, planes even might still do it, they load like 4 or 5 pine trees with special biodegradable darts, and they drop them, and then when it hits the ground, it actually plants the tree. The dart shell will degrade, and that feeds the tree while it's rooting, and then it's a way of planting new trees.
Interesting.
Well, we are en route back home to Nutry. On the way, there was a viewer suggested in-flight banana of what is your favorite aircraft? I think that question is a little bit too generic. I mean, I own a plane and I fly a plane, it should be pretty obvious. My favorite plane is my plane. There you go, bananas done. No. We got to be a little more specific than that. So it's not what is my favorite airplane, even though it does kind of tie into what is my favorite airplane. You know what I forgot? In-flight banana I should be eating. Today's in-flight banana features Mike and Ike's. So the question, I'm going to kind of rephrase it a little bit as to not only what was the most favorite aircraft of mine, but which aircraft was the most inspirational. Which aircraft influenced my decision to want to be a pilot, and which aircraft ignited the initial love of aviation that I have. And that aircraft is the F-16. I started playing computer games at a very young age, and there was a game I had, it was actually on Microsoft DOS. It wasn't even on Windows, it was a DOS game, if you even know what that is. I might be aging myself a little bit.
You are.
So it's a game on DOS, it's called Strike Commander, and you fly an F-16 and that guy, hey look at one of the guys at the airport, at the museum, he gave me a little F-16 because he saw I was staring at the F-16, so he's going to sit on my little dash. That was the first game that I played. It was Strike Commander. You flew an F-16, picked different missions, and you were a missionary group. And flying in that game, at my young age, told me what an aircraft was, what an aircraft did. And I loved flying in that game. From there, I started playing a game that was introduced to me from a German foreign exchange student, actually. And this game was by Microprose, called Falcon 4.0. And in this game, you again flew the F-16, as I had a better understanding of what flight was and how the aircraft work and everything like that. It was a much more detailed simulator, and I learned everything I could. After Falcon, and I started getting better quality simulators, went into Microsoft Flight Simulator. I knew about planes. I knew what the aircraft did. I started flying more and more, getting a lot more into Cessnas and Boeings and all that kind of stuff. But the most inspirational aircraft to me is the General Dynamics F-16. So, I hope that answers your question. If anybody else has any questions they want talked about on an upcoming flight, leave it in the comments below. If there is enough likes or enough thumbs up or enough of the same comment, I will feature it on a future flight. And again, remember, it doesn't have to be aviation related. It could be anything. What was my first car? Where did I go to high school?
No, now you're going to have to answer those.
I know. What's my favorite pizza? As examples. And I'm going to have to answer those. I'm going to answer them. I like Hawaiian. I went to Rodriguez, and my first car was a Ford Explorer. So, those are now void. You can't ask those. I answered them already. Getting a view of the lake.
Maybe. What lake is that?
That is Lake Berryessa.
Oh. Ooh, look at the pretty mountain.
Alright, let's go ahead. Pull power back a little bit. We'll start descending now that we're crossing over the ridge. We have the airport in sight.
Oh, look, Snowtop Mountain.
We'll be going there soon.
Yeah.
Top 3 traffic, Cessna 1926 Foxtrot is departing runway 2 and exiting the pattern southbound, not 3 traffic.
Alright, so I'll have to watch for them departing. I think they'll still be ahead of us. Pre-landing checklist, we do have the weather. Fuel selector is on and on both. Mixture is set full. Ridge car seat as required. Seatbelts fastened, locked, good to go.
I never take them off.
You are welcome to in cruise.
I don't do it.
The shoulder harness is nice because it digs into my neck.
Well, I'm pushed back. So it doesn't do that.
Doesn't pull as hard. That's good. Checking for
Nuttree traffic, Cessna 1834 November, 10 miles to the northeast, inbound runway 2, Nuttree.
Country traffic, Cessna 1549er Yankee, 5 miles to the north, 2,500. We're inbound runway 2, Nut Tree. We're setting up on a 45.
Nut Tree traffic, Cessna 1834 November, 5 miles to the north, inbound runway 2, Nut Tree.
We'll leave landing and taxi lights off because I burned out my landing light during pre-flight. So yay!
Yay!
Gotta fix that before night flight again. I can smell those control burns.
Ew, there's a big one right over here.
Is that a control burn or is that just a burn?
I don't know.
It seems kind of close to a city. Anyway, I gotta go still cockpit for landing and focus on the landing. You can look at the control burns, but I gotta do pilot stuff.
Okay.
Nut Tree traffic, Cessna 1549er Yankee, turning left base, runway 2, Nut Tree. Alright. Flaps 20. Make sure no one coming in on extended final. Don't see anybody.
No one on the radar.
No one on ADSB.
Nut Tree traffic, Cessna 1834 November is 3 miles to the north, going to enter on a left 45, runway 2, Nut Tree.
Nut Tree traffic, helicopter 0 Foxtrot Mike is westbound Interstate 80, 700 feet. We're about 2 miles to the northeast of the Nut Tree. We'll make a right close traffic to the ramp, right close traffic for the helicopter at the Nut Tree.
Nut Tree traffic, Cessna 1549er Yankee, on final, runway 2, Nut Tree. And we're down. Woo!
Nut Tree traffic, Cessna 1834 November, left downwind runway 2, Nut Tree.
Oh, I see the helicopter.
Nice, yeah, I got him in sight too. Alright, we'll go ahead, we'll go clear the runway. Nut Tree traffic, Cessna 1549er Yankee, clear runway 2, Nut Tree. We'll be taxiing to parking.
That's a weird helicopter.
Is a Robinson. Alright, come to a full stop. Lead up the airplane, flaps up, lights are off. Already announced taxi, we are leaned. We are good to go.
It looks like the helicopter has a party hat.
Well, everybody, thank you for coming along today. That was a nice, fun flight out to Santa Rosa. Got to go see the airport. I hope you enjoyed the flight, enjoyed coming along. Hopefully I earned that subscription from you, and hit that like button if you liked the video. Leave your comments, things you want to see. If there's enough thumbs up, enough with the same comment, I will feature it on a future in-flight banana. Until then, hope everyone has a great day.